Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I hope everyone is feeling blessed. I am blessed and I'm grateful and excited to be here doing another reading for y'all. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. And I especially want to give you all just an amazing thank you for everything that you all do with helping this channel to consistently grow. I appreciate all of your engagement and I just look forward to remaining consistent and, having fun with these readings and actually being able to, help y'all. So I'm just so excited, y'all. We almost at 1K. And let me know, like, let me know in the comment section, like, what do y'all want? Like, I feel like I should do a giveaway. So just let me know some ideas. Like, of course, personal readings, like that's an idea, but it's like I actually want to give y'all, something nice. So just let me know. So within that being said, y'all, yeah, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today because I promise you will love it over here. And the question that we are actually asking Spirit today is, which type of romantic partner do they want? Which type of romantic partner do they want? So I'm just going to go ahead and put a trigger warning out there because you may find that the type of romantic partner that I am describing that this person wants may or may not be you. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a trigger warning out there and, just be smart, use your discernment, and remember, always go where there is positive energy and vibes, okay? Where there is respect, where there is love, and where there is care. Don't ever try to fit yourself into a relationship or entanglement or whatever with someone just because you heard this information. Just take things in stride, use your discernment, use your intuition, and I feel like you will be just okay. So within that being said, this is how this reading is going to go. You can take a look at the 3 different piles that you have in front of you, and essentially you're going to choose the pile or the piles that you would like to listen to, whether it's by the artwork on the back of the tarot deck or even by the crystal. So for pile 1, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal. Pile 2, we have the Cosmic Tarot with the Pyrite crystal. And for pile 3, we have the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the different pile options that you have in front of you. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. And I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. And I'm just so excited, y'all. Like, we're almost at 1K. I'm just so thankful for the consistent engagement. Even the new folks that are coming on and jumping into it, like, I appreciate y'all too. Like, so, we just gonna keep glowing, growing, and elevating, and it would not be this way if it was not for y'all. So I always have to give y'all my thanks and gratitude and appreciation for what y'all do consistently. So within that being said, y'all, definitely, if you have not subscribed, click that button, join the fam today because I promise you will love it over here. And also check out the links in the description box. I have links to book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel if you would like to. There's so many different ways that you can, but for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled beneath this video if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also check me out on Instagram if you want to follow me over there. And you can also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. So, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. For pile 1, we're asking, like, the person on your mind, right? Like, which type of romantic partner do they want? And like I already told y'all in the intro, trigger warning, because I may describe an energy or characteristics that do not fit in with you. This is a general reading. So, don't take anything like too personally. You just got to use your discernment, use your intuition, and go where you are celebrated. Okay. And also understanding that what's for you will not miss you. Okay. What is for you will not miss you. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. In addition to the Modern Witch Tarot, I also have two other Oracle decks. I have the and I don't have the Archetypes deck. I have the Music Oracles deck, and I also have the Hip Hop Queens deck, and I have this metaphysical mood dice that I made a couple years back. So I'm gonna be using that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Which type of romantic partner do they want? So we have the Fool. So this person, they want someone who is, from what I see here, like this energy is like they want someone who is like optimistic. They want someone who has like high hopes, someone who has a positive mindset, of course, like someone who is willing to, like essentially go with the transition, like someone who's so someone who knows how to like accept change, especially when it's new change, and being welcoming and being inviting to that. Someone who is willing to turn over a new leaf in life, just someone who is excited, and maybe even someone who is loyal as well. What I just heard was I'm down for the cause. So they want someone who is down, you know what I'm saying? Like someone who, if y'all don't understand those terms, it's like just someone who is like, y'all both can agree. Like, you both can agree. It's easy. It's not hard, especially being open to new things as well. They want someone who's going to be open to new. And new isn't bad, but some people literally have issues with adjusting to change, even if it's good and positive change. Okay. Your girl included. It can be difficult sometimes, but I feel like this person definitely wants someone who has a very sunny disposition. Even with the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Like when I see the Wheel of Fortune card, it always makes me think about like destiny. And fate and destiny, I feel like they're two different things, but I also feel like if you're fated to reach your ultimate potential, which would be your destiny, then it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely think they want someone who is very blessed in a sense as well. Like what I heard was blessed and highly favored, and someone who knows how to go with the ebbs and flows in life, because that's how life is going to be. Sometimes life is going to be up. Sometimes life is going to be down. Sometimes things are going to be, just stagnant, not proceeding forward. They need someone who's going to be able to weather the storm. Okay. The song I just channeled when I said that was Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition. So they need someone who can understand that storms will come, because that's how it is in life. Okay. This we know for sure, but can you stand the rain? Like, when it's a storm, are you going to run and hide, or are you going to face it with your partner? Like, they need to know that you're down. They need to know that they can count on you. That's what I heard as well. Like, count on you for the good times. Because, bad times are going to happen, but this person needs to know that, like, when we're up, we're up. Like, can I count on you? Like, are you going to be there? Are you going to welcome in these changes? Let's see what else we have. Like, we also have the King of Pentacles here as well. So yeah, they could be looking for someone who, it's not to say like, oh, let me get some clarification, because this person could be looking for someone who, has money, someone who is blessed. But the other thing too about the King of Pentacles is like he's a provider type of individual, and he's very generous. So, they might be looking for someone who can, who has money, someone who can help financially support them. Or oftentimes even to like the King of Pentacles, I feel like what I just heard was like connector networking or something like that. So they could be looking for someone who is able to find resources, or someone who's just like financially stable and savvy. You don't even necessarily have to have all of the money in the world, but you can have enough to take care of yourself and your family, and that matters as well, because that's that King of Pentacles energy too. And what I heard also was someone, I literally just channeled it, but I kept talking. I literally just channeled it, but I kept talking. But yeah, someone who's also very like mature and responsible as well. You know, someone, oh yeah, and they could also be looking for someone who is like similar to them. So this person on your mind could also be like a business owner. They could be an entrepreneur, or even just a really super hard working person, a very successful person. So they might want someone who is going to match them, someone who's going to be able to handle this. Because this person could actually be the one who's like financially well off, and maybe you're not. But are you going to crack under pressure? Because sometimes when people get around money, they just don't know how to act. So are you going to hold it together? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how it is. Like, some people really have varying thoughts when it comes to money, but my belief is that money is a powerful resource, and when directed in the right way to the right things, it can really impact the lives of others and even yourself in a very positive way. Okay, that's just what I think. But yeah, so this person could also have money like that, and it's like they just want to know, like, you know, are you going to be okay with it? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to, you know, lean into it? And maybe even you, like, are you going to be okay with someone else taking care of you, and someone else providing for you, someone else being generous for you? Like, are you going to be okay with it? Because some people feel like they don't deserve to be taken care of. They feel like they got to consistently be working and grinding and slaving away. But it's like, if this person got it and they want to give it to you, are you going to accept it? That's the question. So we have the 10 of Cups here as well. So they could definitely be looking for someone who's ready to, you know, have a higher, more serious and a higher commitment. Like, they're looking for someone where there is, you know, good emotional security between the both of y'all, and there aren't any like family, like, essentially, because 10 of Cups will talk about family. So I was about to say family disputes or family discord. They want to know that if they join themselves together with you, that it's going to be happy, it's going to be blissful, it's going to be peaceful, and you can really enjoy, you can enjoy what was built together, whether it's something that this person built before they met you, or even something that you both decide to do together. It's like they want to know that you'll be able to, you know, be comfortable and share that comfort, share that satisfaction with them, and that satisfaction together. So yeah, yeah, they want to know, like, they want someone who is essentially ready, you know, someone who's ready to take things to the next level. Like, because you could be ready but just not know who the person is going to be. You feel what I'm saying? You could really not know who the person is going to be, but you could still be personally ready to take it to the next level. So they just want to know, like, that you're ready to have a family. Like, is that something that you're ready for? Are you ready to, you know, have a blissful, peaceful, harmonious? What I heard was harmonic. So it could be that this person, you know, it's like, it's just like, things just, it's just like a nice, you know, melody. Like, they just want to know that, like, things are gonna go nice. This person could also very much be into music or you as well, but yeah, they definitely want to know if it's gonna be something that is harmonious. Like, what is it gonna be? What I just heard was, what's it gonna be? Because I can't pretend. Like, don't you want to be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Okay, that song was in the movie Set It Off, and I think it's by En Vogue. Yeah, so you could look up that song by En Vogue. I don't know the title of that song, but I know it goes like, what's it gonna be? Like, you know, so this person definitely is, you know, they looking for someone who's ready. Like, that's what they want. Someone who is ready, like, someone who is ready. We have the Lovers here as well. Yeah, like, yeah, like, this is what they want. They want someone that they're going to be romantically compatible with. Like, there's gonna be, like, when I see the 10 of Cups and the Lovers, it's like the best of both worlds, because the Lovers oftentimes can talk about that real primal, like, lust and attraction that you could really have to someone because it's real. You know what I'm saying? It could talk about that, just that vulnerability that is between two people, like, because you see the two people here and they're naked. So it's just like, someone who is, comfortable in their own skin, someone who's comfortable with being vulnerable. They also they could be looking for someone who has a connection to spirit as well, or someone who is receptive, someone who could be, very intuitive, but also someone who's able to recognize this for what it is, because sometimes people don't have the ability or the skill to recognize a good thing when they see it or a good thing when they have it. This person wants to know that, the partner that they want to know that that person can recognize them for being a good thing. Okay. They want to know that that person understands them, that that person feels like they deserve a good thing. Because when you feel like you deserve a good thing, it's like you're going to take more time, care, love, and attention to make sure that you take care of that thing because you recognize that it's a good thing. It's like being given a diamond. It's like if you're going to give a diamond to someone who doesn't understand the value of a diamond, they probably going to throw that diamond anywhere. They're going to be doing whatever with it. It's going to be in the bottom of their bag with the peppermints. It's going to be in their car ashtray, getting all dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this person wants to know that, the partner that they want is like, they want that partner to recognize them as a good thing and think that this is something that they deserve. And they also want someone who is going to recognize them as a blessing. Okay. They want somebody who's going to recognize that they're a blessing and this is their destiny. And like someone who wants love. This is what they want. They want a romantic partner that wants love as well. Like, that's what they want. This card does not want to go. What card is this? It literally does not want to go back in the deck. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost it. So we also have the King of Swords here as well. So the type of person that they want, they like, even the King of Pentacles here showing up with like the King of Swords showing up also with the King of Pentacles. I feel like they just want someone who is, well, the King of Pentacles is a very intellectual and smart type of energy anyway. Someone who is able to be disciplined within their mind, logical within their mind, and even someone who has transformed their mindset and thinking. They want someone who is able to see the bigger picture when it comes to things. I just feel like they want someone, this is backing up like as far as like someone who is going to be smart with their resources, or someone who is going to make the decisions that they would make if that person was not there. Especially if, this person, they want a family. So it's like they want to know that maybe if they're off doing something that you're going to hold it down. What I just heard was hold down the fort. Like they just want, it seems like they want to know that they can trust the person that they're with. So the type of romantic partner that they want someone who is trustworthy, like someone who is going to be smart, disciplined, focused, someone who's going to be generous, responsible, someone who is going to make really good decisions. So it seemed like the character traits that they want is like, it would seem like, oh, it's easy to have those character traits, but it's like, you and me, we know that not too many people in this world like are actually focused on doing the right thing. It's more so the wrong things that are going on, or it's more so lower level vibrations that people are living in, or lower level personality traits or characteristics that people, or shadow energies that people are living through. So this person wants someone who is a lot much more mature in their mindset and also mature in their behaviors and their actions. That's what they want. Someone who's also mature in their communications as well. So you might have to, like I said, step it up in moments in which, this person is not there for whatever reason, because they are a hardworking person. So they just want to know that, they just want to know that their partner can step it up, it can essentially do what has to be done. So that's what they want. Yeah, they don't want someone that is confused or afraid to act or just doesn't know how to make decisions. They want someone who's going to be, just very decisive. That's what they want. Very decisive type of energy. So, I don't know. Let me see what else I can get from here. And then, you already know we moving on to the oracle cards. So we also have the Nine of Pentacles right here. So yeah, they want someone who is self-sufficient. They don't want someone that they're going to have to build from scratch. You know, it's like, even if this person, you know, wants to provide and be generous towards you, it's like there needs to be something that, you know, that you're doing with yourself. You know, you need to be, you know, that you, or, you know, their partner. Okay. You or their partner, excuse me, y'all. It's like you would need to be savvy. You would need to be doing something. You would need to be self-sufficient. You would need to know how to invest and make things grow. Like, you would literally need to know how to do that. So they want someone who is at a comfortable place in life right now. The Nine of Pentacles energy, it may not have everything there is, you know what I'm saying? It might not have the Nine of Pentacles might not have everything that they want, but of their time they have used it wisely and have been able to create a lot of great and positive things around them, you know. So they want someone who is living in their own personal sense of comfort and luxury, even if it's not the best material things. It's like, what is comfort and what is luxury to you is different for everybody. But it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that conversation because I used to be a part of a Facebook group and they would just always complain about what luxury was. And I just feel like luxury is whatever it is to you, because it is what it is, like, you know. But within that being said, they definitely want someone who's fruitful, someone who, like I said, who knows how to make things grow, and also someone who, what I just heard was posh too. Like, I don't know why I heard the word posh, but it's just like, you know, like, you know how it is when you get some money, you get some coins in your pocket, then you start getting bougie and posh. Like, they might like that type of attitude as well, because like, that's the attitude of someone like, I built up something for myself. I'm comfortable, I'm sexy, I'm single, I'm self-sufficient, I'm doing me. Like, they like that attitude as well. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and move to the hip hop queens, and we'll get another card from here and see which type of romantic partner they want. And then we're going to move on to the archetypes. Let's see. We have fights. We have fight here with Lady of Rage. So they want someone who is able to assert themselves. Okay. It's not like asserting your dominance, but they want someone who is, you know, quote unquote, strong. Okay. Quote unquote strong. And that has nothing to do with like your physical abilities, but it has everything to do with your mindset. Okay, having a strong mindset. And also someone who, what I just heard is, love is stronger than pride. So someone who finds fulfillment and strength through love, you know, through love, through being there for other people. Like, you know, not someone who's prideful or egotistical, like afraid to love, not ready for it. You know, that's what they want. And they want someone who's very knowledgeable about themselves, maybe even someone who's very knowledgeable about their heritage or where they come from. Like, you know, someone who is essentially proven their ancestors, basically someone who is, I was going to say proving their ancestors right, but I'm just, that's not necessarily what I mean. But someone who is like, it's like you really putting it on for your ancestors right now. Like, you're literally doing things that, or you're being in a particular way that you know, that brings honor, you know, that brings honor to your ancestors. Like someone who has a good idea of where they're from and, you know, where they're going. So someone who even has life direction as well. Like, you know, it has to make sense for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like someone who's not gonna, you know, be pummeled, someone who's not gonna be rolled over. And it's like the simple fact of, it's like, you know, even being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, it's like, this is strength and empowerment from a good feminine place. You know, it's not coming from a overly masculine type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from a good feminine place. Like, you find your strength through love. You know, you find your strength through your intelligence. You find your strength through your actions, through being there for other people. Like, that's what they want. Y'all know I be trying to use the word strength loosely, because sometimes it's hard to be strong. Like, you know, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's too much. It's too much. Like, so yeah. Yeah. So we have, as far as like energy and I guess mindset, we have Bob Dylan. And on the Bob Dylan card, it says here nostalgia is for two-time losers. That's funny. So they might want someone who is able to move past their past. And here we have here with the Fool card, which is like, it's like you're ready for something new. You're ready for a new beginning. And oftentimes when we get into feelings of like nostalgia, we're literally going back to a place that we may never go back to again. You know, we just have those memories, but it's like, you know, this person probably wants somebody that's able to move on. And especially when it comes to relationships, it's like, yeah, you can have nostalgia, but then you come back to reality and realize that none of them are your partner. Like that's not your man, that's not your girl, that's not your they. Like you bring it back and realize like, okay, it was nice in the past, but that's not where I'm at right now. They also um they also want someone who is real, like someone who is, yeah, even with that King of Swords, like energy, just someone who is very like realistic in their thinking. So someone who is able to see things for what it is, like like, you know, so they want someone who's not really superficial, someone who believes that, you know, everything that glitters isn't gold, because that's definitely the truth, okay? And every gem is not a diamond, okay? So you need to be able to realize that you have a good thing when you have a good thing. Like you have to be able to be real. So, you know, someone who has a really good sense of discernment and intuition. And then darkness may be falling, but we're not there yet. Yeah, someone who is just bringing it back to that Fool card, like someone who's also just, like I said, very optimistic, like that it just, and you have high hopes. So regardless of what is going on, like I said, someone who is able to weather the storm, weather the ups and downs. It's like they want to know that even if things seem like it's going backwards, and it very well could be, that you're not just negative and just kind of giving up. They want someone that is quote unquote down. Okay, someone who is down. So let's use the metaphysical mood dice, and then we're going to close up the reading for today. Let's see. Just prepare y'all for the noise because it's going to hit my desk. So that's 1. And that's 2. Okay, so they want someone, the type of romantic partner that they want someone who is sexy, okay? Someone who is sexy, and that's in line with this 9 of Pentacles energy, that single sexy energy. And then we also have drippy. It was drippy that came up. Sorry, y'all. Because when I put that down, I was, you know. But yeah, they also want someone who is drippy. So someone who is very fashion forward. You know, you have a really good sense of style. Or just have a really cool type of attitude as well. Like, you know, you keep it G at all times type of attitude. But also, you know, like I said here, it's like you got you and your little bad and bougie attitude. Like, you know, they like that type of energy. So yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense and it resonated for you. Definitely make sure that you all give me a like, a comment, or a subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 2 people, if you chose the Cosmic Tarot with the Pyrite Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all of the new viewers, and I want to give a special returning welcome back to all of my lovely subscribers. I appreciate everything that you all do, just being so positive, being so loving, being so supportive, and just appreciative of like the work that I'm doing. And I just look forward to continuing to be, you know, more consistent, to continue to keep putting out more fun readings, more engaging readings, you know, readings that actually really do help, but also give you the entertainment that you need. Like, so I definitely look forward to just continuing to have fun with y'all. And I'm just so thankful for y'all. I really am. Like, my channel would not be where it was if it was not for you all just tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. So within that being said, y'all, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it over here. And make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links there to book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel if you would like to. Donations are not required, but they definitely are greatly appreciated. And there's multiple ways that you can donate. You can utilize the super thanks button, which is beneath this video, or you can even take a look at the other links that I have there in the description box as well. Definitely, if you're on social media, Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow if you would like to. And check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. So, y'all, the question we're asking Spirit today is, which type of romantic partner do they want? So, the person on your mind, which type of romantic partner do they want? Spirit keeps telling me to say, do they seek? So, I'm going to put that in the question. I will put want/seek. Because Spirit is like, say seek. So within that being said, like, who are they looking for, essentially, right? So within that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all, trigger warning before I start shuffling these cards. If I describe an energy that is not you, please don't get triggered by it. Please really don't. But if I do describe an energy that's you, okay, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, don't get triggered. Always make sure that you go where you are celebrated, go where you are respected, where you are cared, where you are loved. That's where you need to go. Like, you need to go where, you know, that person is going to appreciate you and, you know, take care of you and be good to you. Like, you know, that's where you need to go. So just use your intuition, use your discernment. And I feel like what is for you will never miss you. Okay. What's for you is for you. So, you know, don't be triggered by this reading. Like, we really just having fun here today, but I just felt like I had to give that trigger warning. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have the Hanged Man. So when I see this Hanged Man energy, it's really just an energy of like non-action. You know, it's not too much going on here, like outward actions, but there is a lot going on within the mind. Like, that's where the central focus of the energy is in when it comes to the Hangman, is literally the mind and thinking and figuring things out. The Hangman, I feel like, is also an energy of like surrender and sacrifice, being able to let something go for something better, but, you know, putting yourself in that state of mind to where you're giving yourself the time to think, to figure out what needs to be, you know, eliminated or cleansed or cleared or purified from out of your life. So they might want someone who is a little more thoughtful, a little less, you know, impulsive, you know, quick to make the, you know, decisions. Like, they might need someone, not to say like not decisive, but I feel like oftentimes, in order to make the best decisions, you must be thoughtful. And sometimes the best decisions really take time. Sometimes you can't really just make the best decision right then and there, like on the spot. You might need time. So it seems like they need someone who is, you know, a little much more slower to act, you know, someone who is in rest. Okay, but the thing about the Hangman is, it's always a possibility that it could lead to, you know, someone who is, you know, procrastinating. So you got to be careful about that. But yeah, for the most part, you know, it is someone who is putting themselves in a place of waiting. It's like you're waiting for more information. You know, you just relaxing, you know. It's like someone who is not putting themselves through too much, you know, like, I feel like sometimes people put themselves through too much, like, especially when it comes to like anxiety and nervousness, like, so they just want someone who is able to take a step back. And I feel like the Hangman energy gives you the time to just accept things as they are. You know what I'm saying? So they just want someone who is like, you're not going to be quick to just be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the Prince of Swords here as well. So yeah, the Prince of Swords, I feel like this energy is the Prince of Swords. This is I think this is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, because the Princess, yeah, this is the Knight of Swords. So yeah, they need someone who is able to think before they act. You know, and like I said, it's not like you're not a decisive person, but it's like you're giving yourself a second to think before that, before you decide to do something, so that's nice. And I mean, the Knight of Swords is a very forward moving type of energy as well. So it's not like they want someone who is like lazy or procrastinating, but they do want someone who is able to move forward when the time is right to do so, and they want someone who's going to be very like determined as well, someone who's very focused. So yeah, it just seems like someone who has more of a mature mindset when it comes to problem solving, or when it comes to incorporating something new into their life. When it comes after when it comes to making decisions, it's like, and like I said, like, you may not be able to make the best decision so quickly like that, but you giving yourself the time to do so. You're giving yourself the time to think and to analyze. And I really feel like it's nothing wrong with that. So they just want someone who seems like they're a little bit much more mature in their mindset, And then we have the King of Wands here too. Yeah, so they want someone who is proactive, but not someone who just flies off of the handle. But they do want someone who is focuses on opportunity as well. Because like the King of Wands, typically, like on other decks, is like the King of Wands is leaning in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that leaning in energy is just like, okay, what's this possibility? Like, what's this opportunity? Like, and willing to listen and see if it's something that they can use, if it's something that they can incorporate into their life. So they need someone who's willing to lean in, okay? Lean in, like someone who's actually going to solve a problem, someone who's actually going to make a decision, but make a good decision. So they want someone who I feel like that they can trust, and maybe even someone that's able to, handle them as well. Because if they're, in this type of King of Wands, type of energy, if they're in that type of energy, it's like, they could also be very inspirational as well. So someone who is just guided by their passions, whatever they dream, they want to conceive it. And now they're going to, start doing what has to be done to get the result that they need, So yeah, they definitely want someone who is just a visionary. And I feel like I feel like when it comes to that, it's like it's giving yourself the time, like putting yourself in the place to, get into your imagination, or to, see those visions, and to actually care about, making it into reality, like manifesting those things. Like, but yeah, the other thing I like about the King of Wands is like, King of Wands is a very like powerful type of person, like very much so. Like, he can be a little like stubborn and, at times, but I definitely feel like, they want someone who's definitely just a natural born leader, someone who believes in themselves. They believe in their ideas, like, and someone who's gonna, someone who, builds belief for other people as well. So, you could be someone that's going after something in life, but are you able to bring other people into what it is that you're doing? Are you able to build belief in those people so that they want to support you, so that they want to see you grow and they want to help you? Like, so I really feel like they need someone who is mature, like not someone who is flying off the handle type of energy, like, someone who knows how to keep it together. Because you already know in life is it can be very hard to keep it together when there's a lot of different things going on. So they just need someone who's, who can do that. Someone who really can. Like, so let's see what else we have here as well. So we had the Hangman, and it was clarified by the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so they definitely are looking for someone who is able to, because when I see the Nine of Swords, it definitely makes me think a lot about, like, it's just like so much anxiety, it's so much ruminating thoughts, like it's a lot going on. And as you can see in this card, it's just like there's so much like that's crumbling like around this person, and it's actually too much to deal with. So they want someone who is able to calm their mind, like someone who is not going to, just be so erratic or all over the place, or like, someone who is like, they need someone who's going to be emotionally neutral. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, mentally neutral. Like someone who is going to be able to solve problems like from a neutral place, not someone who's going to like catastrophize everything, or someone who is like everything is going to be so like problematic all the time. It's too much. Like it's not enough. It's too much. Like that's not what they want. It's like they want someone who is going to be calm. It might seem like this person has the only word that came to mind was like chaotic life, or there's always things going on with this person. They could very much be like a business person, or they could be a CEO. They could be a leader of an organization, and maybe there's always a lot going on. So how do you handle all of the energy that might be going on all the time? Like, how do you handle that? So they might be looking for someone who isn't necessarily like impulsive like that, or like I said, fly off the handle. Someone who's able to calm, and someone who's able to quell their anxieties or any worry that they're experiencing, or any type of ruminating thoughts. Okay. Someone who is able to, let those things go, like, and also doubts as well. And even if this, energy, this King of Wands energy is also like describing the partner that they want, it's like you have to believe in yourself, like you have to believe in yourself. You have to have confidence in yourself. So how do you have confidence and belief in yourself when you're focused on fear or shame or guilt or worry and anxiety and ruminating thoughts, and you don't know what to do? Like, how are you at your best self? So it seemed like they need someone who is mentally at their best, someone who is mentally at their best self. And then here we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, this is the energy of someone who is mentally at their best self. So they're definitely looking for someone who is very smart, someone who makes smart decisions. That's what they're looking for. Like the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords very much has boundaries. Okay, so they could be looking for someone who has a sense of self-respect, someone who has integrity, someone who has their, own principles that they live by. Someone who isn't, satisfied with the little things. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want someone who, wants to think about things on a different level, or who might want to do things that are on a different level. Like, someone who's not ordinary, someone who's not basic. Like, but yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's a very fair individual as well. Like, but yeah, she could definitely be very intimidating because of, those really strong boundaries. And when she has those boundaries, it lets her know like how much of her energy that is required. Okay, how much of my energy is required, and being able to taper it back. So, they definitely want someone who has very, very, very strong boundaries, like, and someone who, has their beliefs. Okay, that just is what it is. But the other thing too that came up, because when I saw that Prince of Swords, I thought, for some reason, I thought, oh, this must be the Page of Swords, but not necessarily. But yeah, Swords energy is a lot about communication as well. So someone who's a really good communicator, someone, you could be a really good public speaker as well, or just, very energetic too, like, and very fun, very charming, very charismatic, like someone who is a conversationalist. So I think this is why it's important that, they want someone who is able to overlook the anxiety and fear, someone who's able to calm it down within their mind, to slow things down. That's something that they want. But let's see what else we get here with this person. Yeah, for this person, I don't see too many things that have to do with, superficiality, like looks. I don't really see too much that has to do with that, which is nice. At least you know that this person could be looking for something a little more, like something next level, so that's gonna be what they looking for. Like, so let's see what else comes up. All right, and we have the Nine of Cups here. We have the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, it definitely seems like they're looking for someone who is, just satisfied with what you've created for yourself. Like, someone who is, successful. And even in the Nine of Cups here, it seems like this person right here is being doted on. So, they could want to dote on you as well. Like, it's like, yeah, you have things that you've built up in life, me too, but it's like I'm still gonna care about you, because I feel like, especially if you're someone who regards yourself as being very independent, and if you identify with this energy, like this Queen of Swords energy of like just being very like much in your power, having your integrity, your morals, and like not compromising, it's like sometimes people look at someone that has that type of mental strength, and especially if you're doing your own thing, they look at someone like that and they think like, oh well, what can I give to that person, or they're okay, they must not need me. But when I see here, it seems like they do want to dote on, that person as well, regardless of the strong qualities and characteristics that, might be showing up. It's like they still want to provide some type of, care. They want to provide some type of care. They will want to share it with you. But yeah, they definitely want someone who is, just content with life. And then even just bringing it back to the Hangman. The Hangman could be a very tranquil energy as well, because you're choosing to put yourself in that energy. It's a choice, so they want someone who's choosing to be calm, who's choosing to think, okay? Who's choosing to give themselves the time that they need, like someone who is choosing to sacrifice, let something go for something else. And this Queen of Swords energy, like this, it really goes hand in hand, because the Queen of Swords really will cut things off, like cut things off for real, like really will do that. So that's kind of like the similarities here. It's like getting to that point, being okay with cutting things off, and allowing something new to enter into your life. But yeah, they just want someone who just really has a deep appreciation, for contentment, like for life, for pleasure, for comfort. There's a lot. Like when you look at even the card before, it's like the Nine of Cups is like, the Eight of Cups rather, is like, that's the energy of like, I'm dissatisfied with life, I need to go figure out what is missing. And when you are in the process of figuring out what is missing, it's a lot of twists and turns, okay? It's a lot of twists and turns. And what I just heard was leave no stones unturned. So you might have been doing everything, just literally trying to figure out like, what is it, like, and it's like they want someone who has went through that process and is content with life and content with what you have. Like that's what they want. Yeah, just someone who is calm and happy with what you've created around yourself. But I really feel like in order to even get there, it's like you need that King of Wands energy of, just like it's what I just heard was a by any means necessary, where it's just like, I'm going to put myself out here and we gonna see what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving that type of energy. Like that's a real like, leave no stone unturned. Like wherever my passion takes me, that's where I'm going. This opportunity over there is going on, I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. So let's see what else comes up. And then we have the Star. The Star. Yep, they definitely want someone who has faith and hope. Okay, so someone who has a faith-based mindset. You might not know everything that there is to know, but what you do know is that you're going to get what you want in life. Okay, what you do know is you're hoping for a bright future. Okay, that's what you do know. So they just want someone who is like, and to even be in the Star energy, it's like you really had to go through things in life to finally get to the point where it's like, if all isn't well, it's like God isn't done yet. Spirit isn't done yet. Your universe is not done with me. It's like, if all isn't well, but instead of being like, all isn't well, oh, I'm so anxious, it's like there's a calm sense of knowing that all may not be well, but it will be. Okay, it will be. And also here with this star card, like they definitely want someone that is, when they see that person, they put that person on a pedestal. It's like when they see that person, they feel like, and the thing is like, some people are okay with playing the back to their partner. Like some people are okay with supporting their partner and allowing them to shine, or allowing them to be in the limelight, or allowing them to get the attention. Like some people want that. And I feel like, some people find a lot of, and in the case of this person, it's like they want to find pride in having this amazing partner that is just so amazing and so bright. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they take pride in that. They take pride because it's something that they have. And it's not saying that this person is being possessive, but it's just like, someone, like the idea of like someone wanting a partner that everyone knows looks good. Okay. Having a partner that everyone knows is smart. Having a partner that everyone knows is successful and accomplished and comfortable in life. Like having a partner that everyone knows can keep it together. Knows that what I just saw was darts. You know how I just saw someone throw a dart and it went to the bullseye. So it's like someone who knows how to execute things as well. Like, it's someone who knows how to get it right. You get it right. It's like that's the type of partner that they want. Like, but yeah, that star card definitely is just a highly influential card as well. Whenever I see the star, it literally makes me think about someone who is famous. You know what I'm saying? Someone who is famous. But I also feel like they want a partner who is just so inspirational as well, and even someone who is going to be a really good guide with their spirituality. So this could be someone who has a similar faith-based mindset as well. When it comes to their spirituality, they've adopted some type of faith-based belief. And here we have here too with the Queen of Swords. So there's the correlation, because the Queen of Swords has her integrity. Like I said, she has her morals and she has her principles. So, they want to have a similar mindset and faith-based type of thinking with the person that they're with, So yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the Oracle decks. I hope y'all got some information from here. Let's go ahead and move on to the Oracle decks. Oh yeah, there is a message here too about like growth and transformation. They want someone who has been in the mud, okay? Someone who has understood how life is, someone who has a very good idea on life, okay? The game of life, okay? Someone who knows how to play it, someone who understands human behavior, who understands people, who understands things in life. And you're able to, regardless of that, it's like you have been able to restore or regenerate yourself, So they want someone who understands life, but it's like you understand life, you won, and now you're on the other side. That's what they want. They don't want someone who's overtaken by life. Okay, life is it's too much. Like everything is a catastrophe right now. Everything is chaotic. It's like they want someone who, like, this is not your first lifetime. Okay, this is not your first lifetime. Or they want a partner, it's not their first lifetime. Okay, you've been around the block a couple times and now you're ready to ascend. That's the type of energy that they are looking for. And then here we have personality. Y'all don't mind the person on this card, but yeah, personality. So they also want someone who has a very fun personality, someone who tells it like it is. And this personality can definitely go hand in hand with the King of Wands, because like I said, the King of Wands can get a little angry at times, get a little hot tempered if need to. Okay, maybe can be a little stubborn at times, but it definitely seems like they want someone who is fun, someone who has a great personality, and just someone who is like, who that person is, like there's no one else like you. I just heard a song in my head, like, there is no one like you, like there has never ever been anyone like you. Like I literally just heard that song in my head. So yeah, that's something that they definitely want. Like your personality should be easily distinguishable from other people. Okay, you should stand out. Okay, you should be standing out. But here with the star card shining bright like a diamond, like you would have to stand out because this is an influential card as well. You know, it's an influence. It's a influencer. It's a celebrity. It's a famous type of energy. So that means that you have to be on a different vibration. You really do. You really do. Like, and here we have this is the music oracles, and the music oracle that I got was Hildegard von Bingen. I hope I said her name right. But we have become like a feather on the breath of God. I feel like that correlates with the message here too, as far as like you vibrating, you know, high or on a different level. Which is really nice. And then we also have gain wisdom through the study of the unknown. I feel like putting yourself in a hangman energy gives you the time to do some deep introspective work to help you figure out what is unknown. Like, you know, and that is probably really what helps to quell the anxieties, because it's like you're actually giving yourself, like I said, the time to think. And then we also have the soul is not in the body. The body is in the soul. So just someone, yeah, like even looking at Hildegard von Bingen and what she's wearing a cross. And like I said, this could also relate to that faith-based mindset or spirituality or belief that I mentioned that this person wants in their partner. But this is also a very, you know, spiritual next level type of thinking as well. And understanding that, like, yes, your body is your body. It's not, you know, it's the body that was given to you. It's the body that you're renting. Like, what is forever, what transcends time, space, and multiple dimensions is your soul, is your spirit. So it's not necessarily your spirit that is in your body. It's your body that is enveloped by your spirit. Hence, we have auras. Hence, we have those magnetic, energetic fields that extend, you know, further than just our body. You know what I'm saying? So they want someone who is into metaphysical sciences and someone who's into faith and belief and all that stuff. Like, that's what they want. And when you put yourself in the hangman energy anyway, like you're literally putting yourself in the energy of, I forgot which law it is. I don't know if it's the law of compensation. I don't think it's not the law of compensation. I think it's like, it's pretty much that law that says that if you create, like, you're essentially creating space for the good that you seek. So it's like you have to be okay with letting things go or eliminating things so that it can be filled, that space can be filled with something better. Like, that's a law too. I just can't think of what it is off the top of my head. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get the metaphysical mood dice. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, roll the dice, just letting you know, in case y'all have some headphones in. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. And we're going to get some, I wanted to say superficial things, but I don't know. We just going to get some characteristics that have to do with, you know, how you look and your attitude and personality and stuff. Okay. So they want someone who is spicy. So yeah, definitely someone who got their attitude with them. And when you in the Queen of Swords can definitely get spicy. Definitely, like, let's keep it a buck. Like, the Queen of Swords can get spicy because she be ready to cut people off. And then we also have lovely as well. So it's like the best of both worlds in a sense. It's like, yeah, you spicy. You might have to cut things off when you need to. But just like the Queen of Swords, it's like still being a very charming conversationalist, you know, being charismatic, you know, someone who, it's like they actually are inviting, because when you look at the Queen of Swords on other decks, it's like her hand is out. So it's like, you know, she's welcoming, she's inviting, but she'll let you know that she is quick with the blade, like it's gonna say. Okay, she is quick with the blade. So within that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as it is. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely hope everyone is well, okay? And if you are new, welcome. It's nice to have you. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special returning welcome back to all of my lovely subscribers. I'm just so thankful for y'all. You all have just been so consistent, so loving, so supportive, and you all have just been tapping in. Like, you could be anywhere in the world doing anything, but y'all are choosing to click the video and to listen and to leave comments, and just, I'm grateful for y'all. Even the ones that are able to donate to this channel or book readings, like, I definitely appreciate y'all, because this channel would literally not be where it is if it was not for y'all. So yeah, I'm grateful. I really truly am. So yeah, y'all, thank you. And make sure that you check out all of the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading with me if you would like to. You can also donate to this channel if you would like to. There's multiple ways that you can donate. But for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled beneath this video. So if you would like to donate directly through this platform, you can. You can also check me out on Instagram if you're active on that platform. You can go ahead and give me a follow. The link is in the description box. And you can also check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press on nails. And yeah, the information is below, so get into it. And yeah, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. The question that we're asking Spirit, pile 3, is which type of romantic partner do they want? Okay. Spirit also said seek, which is kind of the same thing. Like, so which type of romantic partner do they want? But yeah, just a trigger warning before I get started, y'all. If you know, the type of romantic partner that I described could be you or could not be you, and it is okay, especially if it's not you. Something I want to tell you is that whatever is for you will not miss you. Like, what is for you is for you, and no one can take it away from you. So, you know, in the meantime, just make sure that you go where you're celebrated, go where you are loved, go where you are cared for, supported, taken care of. Basically, like, you know, go where there's positive energy and vibes that's being reciprocated back to you. You don't ever have to keep yourself somewhere with somebody just because Spicy said, oh, this is the type of romantic partner they want and this is who I am. Like, you know, you gotta use your discernment, you know, lean into your intuition. And the more you do that, the more you'll be able to trust yourself and believe in yourself, and you'll always have your back or your best interest in mind. So which type of romantic partner do they want? Pile 3, the person on your mind. Which type of romantic partner do they want? Ooh. They want it all. Just playing. That was me. Yo. It's like they want it all. Sorry, that was me, y'all. It really was. It was me. It was me. All right, so we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. All right. All right. We also have the Temperance. We have the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Temperance, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe what's coming up is like someone who's able to do both. You know, someone who's able to have a holistically healthy, good life. You know, oftentimes I feel like people don't understand that like all areas of your life can be amazing, you know, and I think that's really what is for us. It's not for us to be okay in one area and then it's like the other area is failing. I feel like, you know, you can live a holistically good, healthy, successful, comfortable life, like, you know, life that you are satisfied with. So I just think they want someone who is able to like balance having a relationship also with something else, you know. So maybe it's work for you, or maybe it's your health, you know. Maybe y'all are getting money, so you want to be able to, you know, balance your relationship with your pursuits, you know, so, and your goals that you want to accomplish. So just someone who is able to circulate their time and their energy, which is a very powerful resource. I feel like those are very powerful resources along with money. But what I got was time and energy, someone who's able to like circulate that in a good way And, someone who's able to balance it, someone, finding a good balance. So it's kind of like being consistent with all things. Someone who's able to do this like effortlessly. It doesn't take too much. You don't have to it's not like pulling teeth, or like, for some of y'all who have parents, it's like when your 3-year-old want to start acting up in a grocery store in the toy aisle, and you trying to get them to come on and they don't want to leave. It's like, that's the type of vibe that they don't want. Okay, where they feel like they gotta drag you everywhere, you know. But yeah, they definitely want someone that they are compatible with, someone who they love, someone who they're able to be comfortable with. When I see the Two of Cups, it always makes me think about like proper reciprocation. So someone that they can actually reciprocate with. That's what it made me think about, like, someone that they're actually attracted to, like an actual true partnership, actual true connection, a true emotional bond, like, and it's balanced too. So maybe something that's more of a mature connection, but it's the simple fact of like they want someone, and it's probably important for you to, I said for you, or for that person to be able to have something else going on in life. So it really takes away from the possibility of this connection becoming toxic or becoming codependent. So it definitely is important to have something else going on in life, but still being able to balance both things, And I think that's nice, because it's like, when you have this Two of Cups with someone, it's very easy to become clingy. It's very easy, because it's like the vibes are nice, things are working, it's just good, like, so it's very easy for things to get messy or clingy or toxic or codependent, because you just want to be up under that person. So yeah, it definitely is important to have other things going on in life to maintain the integrity of the connection. So we also have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is like a very highly energetic type of energy. And from what I see here, is also very colorful as well. So they may want a partner that is, different, that has unique looks. Maybe there's unique hair that you have that's different from other people, or particular way that you dress, how you style yourself. But yeah, they definitely do want someone who is energetic. They want someone who doesn't mind exploring, or just being adventurous. And also someone who is just very enthusiastic to what could be. So they want someone who's going to have a good, fun, positive energy when it comes to their relationship. That's what they want. They want someone who is, it's gonna, like, what I just heard was try a little tenderness. Y'all know that song, like, like where he be like, squeeze her, don't ever leave her, like, try a little tenderness, like, yo, I want to sing that song so bad. Yo, I'm done. But yeah, they want someone who is going to exhibit tenderness and, and passion. And, you're going to be happy. You're going to be energetic when it comes to this love. You're not going to be a lazy lover. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could, so they want someone who is energetic. Okay. They want someone who is able to keep up, but not even necessarily just keep up with them, but keep up with your life and what you have going on and with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like being able to be both, or to do both. But yeah, they might want to do a lot of adventurous things as well with their partner, or, explore some things, or explore their emotional connection. Like, they probably want to do a lot of stuff like that. What I'm getting is like this person is like a deeper type of thinker, or it's like the type of relationship they want is something a little more deep, less superficial or less surface level. We also have two cards came out. We have the World, and we also have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. So they definitely want someone who is, because when I see the Page of Cups, like, that's like a daydreamer type of energy. But the crazy thing here too is like with the tentacles, like it's an octopus. It's like you have like, you know, so many. It's like, it's not like you have so much going on, like, but it could be that you can just keep up with the growing demand of what's going on within your life. You know, you can keep up with that. For some of y'all that are also visionaries as well, or it seems as though this person might want someone who's a visionary. Someone who is a visionary, and someone who feels okay to create. They have the confidence to. Um, they have the confidence to, and they also have the heart to do it as well. So they actually have the passion, the fire, you know. But they also have the confidence to, you know, show up in life, or to, you know, go after their visions, or to go after what they want. Um, you know, someone who is, they want a loving person, you know, because even when I look at this heart here and it's just glowing, it's like this, your heart chakra is activated. Like, it's not blocked, it's not, it's not open too much, it's like it's just right. Like, it's activated. um you're not stupid, like, and I the reason why I had to add that in is like, you're not stupid. Like, you might be someone who likes to take your time too when it comes to loving connections. Or you're someone who, it's like, you'll explore your feelings. You definitely do. They want someone who's going to be able to. um Sorry if I keep inserting y'all into this, because I know it's what type of romantic partner they want, but I'm so used to reading directly for y'all that I keep making that mistake. But yeah, they're definitely looking for someone who is able to, you know, just kind of like, when I see the world card, it always just makes me think about like, you're moving on, and like, you're moving up, you're moving on to like the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've learned a specific lesson that you needed to, and now you're in a different cycle of life. It's like someone who has fulfilled something, completed something, someone who has attained something. But then when I think about the world card, it also makes me think about you being able to integrate those lessons that you've learned, you know, or someone being able to do so, like integrate it into your life, into your lifestyle, into your spirit, how you think, how you behave, you know. And I really feel like it's like they want someone who is able to integrate, you know, the idea of peace, balance, and equilibrium into their life, you know, into having a connection with them, a romantic, emotional connection with them, and also being able to balance and juggle other things that's going on in life, being able to circulate your resources, um, things being like easy in a sense, things like working well. It makes me think about like a wheel that just turns and it's working well. You know what I'm saying? It's doing what it has to do. Um, which is funny. But yeah, definitely. I think that this person, they just want someone who can make a relationship work. It's someone who has the energy to do so. Okay? Someone who has the emotional capacity to do so. Like, someone who is able to, you know, even daydream, even with the page of it's the page of wands, like, and the page of cups. It's like you're daydreaming about the possibilities, like you're daydreaming about what is out there, you know. And I feel like the page of cups, I feel like it always talks about like someone having a crush as well. So it's like, yeah, there's emotional love here, but I also feel like there's a thing such as like, it's like you could love someone but not like them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could like someone but not love them. You know, it could be that this person wants you to wants you, or wants to have a relationship, and where it's two of those things that's going on. There's love and there's like, you know, I love you. I'm developing a strong connection and a sense of duty and obligation and commitment and loyalty for you, but I also like you. I like you. So, and that like, I feel like is what like pushes them to love, you know? It starts with like first and then it goes to love. So, yeah. And then on the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, definitely someone that they can compromise with, someone that they can celebrate with, because oftentimes the Four of Wands will talk about like that success that happens when something has been completed. you know, and then here we have with the world. So they definitely want to celebrate, and I feel like they definitely want a romantic partner that they could get married to, that they could become serious with, and even someone that they can build a home with, you know. That's the energy of the Four of Wands. So let's go ahead and move on to the hip hop queen, so we can get a characteristic as far as like which type of partner do they want. We have here Vision with the left eye card. So they definitely could want someone who, left eye was definitely a thinker. She was definitely very deep. She had her own spirituality. She had her own way of seeing things. She used her voice. She spoke up for herself. Like, she really did. Like, she was very small and tiny, but I feel like left eye had a very, very big energy. So it's just like, it seems like they want someone, they want someone who is energetic like that. You know what I'm saying? Who has a very big energy. You know, maybe even someone that's, it's like they're too much. It's like they're too much, but it's okay. It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can never get bored. Someone that they're never bored with. It's like, you know how it's like, you could literally be everything, you know, and it's like if somebody fumbles you, it's like now they got to go get 3 different people just to add up to one you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, but that's what they want. So they want someone who's energetically like that, you know, who's energetically like that for real. Maybe even, you know, taking it here with the Two of Pentacles, maybe someone who's able to juggle all sides of them in a harmonious way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be this and you gotta be that too. Like someone who is everything. So let's go ahead and move on to the, what is this? This is the music oracles. Sorry, y'all. Let's go ahead and get something from the music oracles and see what we have. So I ain't even really get to shuffle like that, but the Bob Marley card came out with One Love. A small axe can fell the tallest tree. I think that's just with your energy and just it being so like, there's no other word for me to say, but just so like expansive, you know. You being everywhere, like just looking at this, the tentacles, it's like your hands, it's like you're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then we have, yeah, so basically saying that like, and you could also be very small in your stature as well, like left eye. Like you actually could be, you could be a very small person, like petite person. If you're not, then that don't even matter, okay? But I'm just thinking about how, you know, you can, and even here too, y'all could also have more of a childlike energy and nature as well. So there's definitely a benefit there, and just being so energetic too, like there's a benefit to having this type of energy around. Like, so there's something here too where it's like they want someone who may have been overlooked or may have been an underdog, or someone who has been counted out, or someone who has been underestimated, because they know that like it's like people like that can make the biggest impact. Like people underestimate underdogs all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also we have the fruits of Babylon are rotten to the core, and everything that is holy is among us here on earth. So I feel like they just want someone who's able to see things as it is, and you're not afraid to speak up about what it is, because that's who Bob Marley was, and he always preached one love. But more so one love amongst, you know, just displaced people of the diaspora. So for the most part, it's just one love, like where we can come together. Like we may not be the same, but We can find harmony. We can find balance. We can be one of the same, even if we're not the same. And especially here with this Two of Cups card, it always makes me think about like two people like becoming one, you know, with your emotional bond and connection. And then also here with the Four of Wands, like the stability in joining with someone, especially like a marriage, celebrating something together, like sharing that moment together, that type of thing too. So yeah, I just feel like they want someone who, yes, you could be in love and all of that stuff, but you're also not too like idealistic. Like you can appreciate things right here, right now in the moment. So let's get y'all some characteristics from this metaphysical mood dice as far as which type of romantic partner do they want? The person on your mind. Which type of romantic partner do they want? Okay, we have dreamy. I feel like dreamy definitely fits in here with this Page of Cups because that's a very dreamy type of energy. Like it just, what I just heard was, or what I saw was just like a fog, you know, like just a inexplicable fog where someone is just, they just don't know what's going on. They just know that something is going on. Like their eyes half closed. They just in a fog. They smiling. Everything is great. Okay. That's just what I saw. And then for y'all, also got drippy as well. So they could be looking for someone who is very different in your fashion sense. Hence, right here, when I brought up the Page of Wands, like you could just do different stuff with your hair. Or they looking for someone who has a unique look. You know, someone who doesn't really look like others. Someone who isn't afraid to, you know, just be. You know, what I heard was live life colorfully. So that type of energy. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it right here, y'all. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated with you. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one.